Hi, Felice from Better After 50, and I'm wearing this incredible hat from Shitthatiknit. I found Christina on Instagram, and she is really hitting it out of the park. She has 18,000 followers now. These hats are going like hotcakes. People are buying them for their daughters, for their moms, you probably have seen this style around, but this story is particularly interesting. And I'm here in the living room with Christina and her mom, Katie, who created this business. So we're gonna learn a little bit about the mother-daughter story of launching a business and what's so unusual about this. So we're gonna, here we go. Yeah. So, hi, Christina.
Hi.
And
hi.
Katie, Mom. Yeah, so tell me about these hats you're wearing.
Yeah, so I am wearing the Gun and Midnight. Mom's wearing the Laird and Heather. I design all the hats now, and we have a team down in Lima, Peru of women who knit them for us. So they get their yarn, go home, take care of their kids, and knit the hats and bring them back, and then we sell them up here in Boston.
Wow, and so this was your brainchild?
The name was actually one of my sister's ideas a couple years ago. They were making fun of me for knitting, so I showed them. So they said I should start a website called Shitthatiknit, and it started as a joke, and now it's the full-time gig.
So how did you get your name out there?
A lot of social media marketing. Really, it started out as a side gig. I had a full-time job, but started the Instagram just to sort of share the shit that I was knitting, and it caught on. So that's really how it started in the very beginning, yes.
So just back to the knitting piece, this is a socially responsible company, it sounds like, because you've got groups in a group of women, a community?
Yeah. So it's really nice because they have this amazing skill. Peru actually has the longest tradition in knitting, so that's why we went down there. It's also where our yarn is made, so it made a lot of sense. But yeah, no, it's really nice that these women can knit from home. They don't have to leave the home to get a fair wage, and take care of their kids at the same time. So it's a nice opportunity.
That's fantastic. And then how do you distribute these? Like, how do you find these hats?
Find them, or people will go to our website, shitthatiknit.com, follow us on Instagram at Shitthatiknit, or in a couple boutiques around the country.
Fantastic. And this is a Boston startup, right?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Started right here in this house.
In this house. Okay.
In the attic.
All right. There was a lot of nurturing going on.
Yes,
in
a
this
lot
house.
of nurturing.
So Katie, Mom Katie, can you tell, how did you get involved in Christina's business?
Well, Christina and I have always loved to knit. I taught all my kids how to knit years and years ago, and Christina took off on it. And it's always been her dream to have a knitting store. And so when we moved to Boston from living in Weston, she goes, oh, let's buy a knitting store. Let's have a little knitting store. It's like, forget it. So we started knitting our own things and selling them at SOA, which is south of Washington, just to see if people liked what we were knitting.
How long ago was that?
That was almost 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
It was the fall of 2014.
Yeah.
Right.
And we sold out. So I think Christina knew then that she might have something, the name, plus her personality, plus these cute hats.
Plus her mom.
So I don't know about me. But, so one thing led to another, and she kind of got dissatisfied with selling digital retargeting. It wasn't really creative enough for her. So she approached her father and me and said, you know, I think I'd like to quit my job and start a knitting company. And we went, oh, okay.
And your job was in textiles, right? Is that what you said?
No, tech sales.
Oh, tech
Tech
sales?
sales.
I thought you said tech. Oh, tech sales. Well, this is a leap. Okay.
Yes.
It's a leap, yeah.
It's a big jump off the diving board.
Yeah.
Which landed her in this house again with all her yarn and all her creations. And we originally threw, and you can tell a little bit about how you found your first foray into these things, but so I've just been a lackey ever since. It's been so much fun.
A lackey.
I'm a lackey. I do whatever I'm told.
It's humbling to be a mom.
Yeah.
It is, and I just
she's
keep
the best kind of
doing
business
it.
partner.
It's been loads of fun. You know, I woke up one night in the middle of Lima, Peru, in a tiny little bed with Christina, having gone out to see all these communities of women who were incredibly impressive, and thought, wow, look where your kids lead you. It's pretty amazing. So
That
I've
is-
loved every bit of it. And
That is a great message for BA50s.
Yeah.
So many women dealing with empty nesting and what's next. I mean, you probably did not imagine this
No.
was on your next
No.
what's
No.
next list.
No, I'm
list.
very, very lucky.
Yeah.
You know, creative kids, you just go with it. Sure. What do you want me to do now?
That's fantastic. So that really tells a great story about family and entrepreneurship and creativity and stepping out and creating something that's so fun and positive for us to practically stay warm.
Yeah.
And there is this like cool little ball of fur at the end of at the top of your hat, and I saw you snap that off. Can you just show us what you do with that? Yeah.
Yes, these snap off, so you can mix and match if you want. So like I could take mom's, oh shit, and snap it on this hat, so you can mix and match on our website. It's also good if you want to clean your hat. You can take the pom-pom and hand wash your hat without touching the fur pom-pom.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're switching.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that.
interactive.
I love these hats. I'm definitely getting a few of them.
Yes.
For the girls, all the girls in my life.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much. We're going to have some information up on the site. I'm going to just turn this around for 1 second. Yeah. All right. So we're going to put up some information, some link. You can link to the site. You can actually contact Christina on the site. There's a, if you want to have any questions, if you want to do a bulk order. I think there was somebody quite famous who has been tweeting about you. Was it
Sarah Jessica Parker?
Just Sarah Jessica.
Oh, my pal.
Yeah, her pal. She'd be my pal too.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll watch this. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, happy holidays to everybody. And yeah, I think I might start knitting. You never know what could happen. But shit that you knit. But shit, it's called shit that
I knit.
I knit. Shit that I knit. Okay.